Thank you. Thank you. I asked you to, yep, Jamie, thank you for putting up our screen. So what is Episcopal Community Services? First of all, we always abbreviate it by calling it ECS. So you'll know what we're talking about when we say that. So ECS is a new initiative in the diocese that focuses on proactively addressing human needs and relentlessly working against both social and racial injustice.
Here is how ECS will fulfill its mission mandate. We raise funds across the diocese. We network and build meaningful relationships between our 138 congregations. We give grants to churches of the diocese to help to expand the existing ministry or to encourage exciting new initiatives. We advocate for the reform of social structure and system, which are unjust and fail to respect the dignity of every human being. Here are the picture of the rest of the advisory council. In the lower right corner is the Reverend Dr. Dave Snyder, the ECS Development Officer.
ECS grants are designed to expand existing compassion and justice ministries of congregations or make new ones possible. So projects should address one or more of the following. I'm going to let you read these 3 bullet points to see what they need to address. We have fall and spring grant cycles. So the next opportunity to apply for a grant will be March 2022. We are excited to announce right now the recipients of the fall 2021 grants.
St. Augustine Asbury Park. Project name is St. Augustine Sunday Feeding Program. The stated focus is food insecurity. Amount received, $11,000. Linda Shomo is with us today representing this congregation.
If I may just unmute myself for a second and tell you how humbled we are to receive this grant, which will allow us to continue not just food insecurity, but showing the love and the compassion to our clients from Asbury Park area and surrounding areas. We haven't missed a beat since the pandemic. We're not able to be back in the church full force and feeding hot meals, but we have not missed a beat. In the snow, in the rain, whatever the conditions are, we are out there on a Sunday morning, and it is much more than feeding. So we thank you from the bottom of our hearts for this grant to allow us to continue doing what God has called us to do. Thank you so much.
You are very welcome. We are going to ask that any of the future grants that we are naming here, if you would like to say something, we will do that in the Q&A at the end because we have a very short time allotment for how we are to present at this point. So if we can have the next screen, please. St. Mary's Stone Harbor, the project name is the Branches Community Food Bank. The stated focus is food insecurity, and the amount received is $10,000. Larry Schmidt is with us today representing St. Mary's.
Church of the Good Shepherd, Berlin. Project name is Building Lives Together. The stated focus is domestic abuse or addiction. Amount received, $10,000. Kevin Sangers is with us today representing the Church of Good Shepherd.
Christ Church, Middletown. The project name is Christ Church Community Garden. The stated focus is food insecurity. The amount received is $6,000. Christine Stockhausen is with us today representing Christ Church.
St. Mary's, Clementon. Project name is Food Security for the Marginalized and Minority Local Community affected by COVID-19. The stated focus is food insecurity. Amount received, $15,000. Sharon Bosler is with us today representing St. Mary's.
St. John's Elizabeth and San Jose Elizabeth. The project name is Immigrant Assistance and Orientation Center. The stated focus is immigration. The amount received is $15,000. Father Jorge Antonelli Martinez and Father Toribio Rodriguez are with us today representing these 2 congregations.
Christ Church, Palmyra. Project name is a ministry initiative of faith with tolerance, acceptance, and understanding. The stated focus is worship, fellowship, artistic community. Amount received, $6,000. Jenny Miller is with us today representing Christchurch.
Christchurch, New Brunswick. The project name is New Brunswick Choice. The stated focus is food insecurity. The amount received is $14,557. Catherine Ambos is with us today representing Christchurch.
Trinity, Asbury Park. Project name is Trinity Radical Wellbeing Program. The stated focus is housing. Amount received, $15,000. Chauvin Nolan is with us today representing Trinity Church.
St. Michael's, Trenton, and Trinity, Princeton. The project name is We Will Prevail. The stated focus is prayer wall and street ministry. The amount received is $15,000. St. Michael's and Trinity do not have a representative with us because they have another event scheduled at this exact time. We are very pleased to announce these grant recipients. Congratulations to all. The 10 grants come to a total of $117,557.
We would like to share with you two important ECS events that are coming up. Our next briefing is the third Saturday of November, November 20th. The presenter will be Ryan Haywood of the New Jersey Institute of Social Justice. Please register. Second event is ECS Sunday. Bishop Stoke has designated Sunday, December 5th, the second Sunday in Advent, as ECS Sunday across the diocese. It is our hope that all 138 congregations will observe this important day. We are building a toolkit of resource material that churches can use as they develop their own unique plan for ECS Sunday. The toolkit will be distributed to churches the first week of November.
So how can you help with ECS? First and foremost, please pray for what we are trying to do through ECS and for the success of these efforts. Secondly, you can endorse the urgency and importance of this new ministry by talking to others in your congregation, your family, your friends. You can also become what we are calling a friend of ECS by providing your contact information so ECS can get periodic progress reports to you, and by agreeing to pray for ECS. Thirdly, there are several ways to connect to the work of ECS. You can first stay informed about ECS and what it is accomplishing by participating in the monthly briefings and the semi-annual summits. You could also volunteer to serve on a team. We have 5 working teams for ECS, and they are advocacy, communications, development, event planning, and grant making. And finally, you can prayerfully consider making a meaningful gift or pledge to help us build a solid and sustainable financial foundation for ECS. By becoming a founding member, which is making any donation to ECS, any amount, and in doing this, we can continue giving grants to our churches for this important ministry that they are doing. We count on contributions from congregations and individuals. Thank you all from Charisma and me. We would like to now turn the program back over to Derek.
Thank you, you two. That was so great. And again, what a great work of the Episcopal Community Services. It's so important for our churches to be doing this work.